This is fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Again, fair use, and let us begin.
I never heard of this, Auston Holleman, uh, he's been banned from Airbnb, And he was asking why was they consider him, why would they ban him? They say he was part of a criminal organization. And that's Airbnb. When does Airbnb know anything about criminal organizations? I don't know who you need to talk to in Brazil, but get that right. You know what I'm saying? Because this is so all of a sudden for this to happen, it has something to do with the Floyd situation. And I believe the Brazilian authorities have probably contacted him. And I think he should stay out of Brazil.
Personally, I don't think he should stay out of Brazil. I think he should go right back over there because I bet they're looking forward to seeing him. And I think Brazil is a great travel destination. And it seemed like Floyd might be bringing up Austin a little often behind the sale and everything. I promise you, it's common sense that Floyd has definitely have brought up Auston Holloway. So for Austin to be banned from Airbnb, that's pretty major. That sounds like an investigation. It sounds like someone's been talking. Like, let's be for real. I mean, to be banned. So now he got to take his fun partners, or whatever you want to call them, to hotels now. Hotels, right? No more Airbnbs. And I agree with the guy who was talking. It seemed like there's a connection going on, but we could be wrong. Now, there's people out there who've been telling me and other people, well, Austin, he's changed. He cleaned up his ways. Don't you find like a coincidence that Brazil is investigating his little former travel buddy, Floyd, and he ran to a black country to save face when he found Brazilian women more attractive, right? This is all to try to clean up his act, to come off as he's a pro-marriage man all of a sudden. This has nothing, I'm telling you, if the Floyd situation never happened, if he didn't just leave Brazil because they were or allegedly coming for him, they likely wanted him to be arrested. So I've heard. So it's a coincidence that all of a sudden he wants to remove the passport bro tattoo. He don't want to be the face of it anymore. This is just trying to save face. Okay, and of course he ran to a black country. Of course. Suddenly he's done with all the exploring, if you want to call it that. And this is allegedly his girlfriend here on a screenshot. And she is an African woman. Now, I've seen comments that his followers they're not really feeling her. Some of them said she looks too old. She may not be able to have children. There's women in their 40s, 50s. The oldest naturally I heard was a black couple, both 60, with no medical help. And they had a baby girl. They've been trying for years. And finally, at the age of 60, they did it. A lot of Austin's followers are men who, now we clearly see with Floyd, right, who are very pro. They're pretty much, you know what I'm trying to say. It's so hard to even say it because it's disgusting. So yeah, the younger the woman, or pretty much, the better for them. So now they're calling Austin's girl old. Okay, and she's this, she's that, she's this, she's that, right? Because they have issues, right? And Austin, he developed this whole thing while putting down Black American women. Never saying, hey, well, not all Black American women are like my mom, maybe. Something like that. No, he allowed these men to trash us. He got paid for it. And now he's trying to clean up his image and, hype up African women, while his former travel buddy, Floyd, is locked away. You can't make this up. And now he's banned from Airbnb. Another reason why they care about Auston Holloway's, I prefer to call her a cover-up for him, but for this whole situation, trying to clean up his image, but we'll say girlfriend, okay? And she is a light-skinned woman. I'm assuming she might be mixed, right? I don't know. But she still has black phenotype. Right here, you see? And his audience are not really crazy about anything black. like them or anything that reminds them of that. So yes, they're going to call her a man. Yes, they're going to say she's old. Yes, they're going to say she's not that good looking. Some will say nice things because they're simply a fan of him still. So she's going to get it. But even Auston said when he went to Africa, the donations dropped. His views went down. Because these guys are not here to pay for a black woman in a different country. They don't care where she's at. Light skin, dark skin, they still see a black woman at the end of the day. I know there's topics out there about colorism. At the end of the day, if you're a black woman and you're light skinned, you're still a black woman. Okay, if a guy hates black women, it don't matter your complexion. But yeah, Auston now talking about, getting married to her. Oh, he Russian now. Kind of like Jonathan Major. He was with somebody else. We'll leave it like that. Things didn't work out, and he ran to a black woman in America. Something about black women, when things go straight to hell, some of them tend to run a certain direction. The evil black woman direction, right? Anyway, let's push play.
Black travel space is one of the worst space. If I could give you guys some advice, do not ever join that don't even hit like that passport bro.
The live stream we did at the party last night, there's people like, all I see is a bunch of freeloaders. Those women aren't even showing also no kind of affection. You could do better than that. Really, if you knew the details about those women, you would know that there was no shortage of affection. But on the other hand, somebody also says, we would like to see more faces of the women down there, not the same group. But when I had the Asian girl in Thailand, nobody had a problem with seeing her face every day. Donations went through the roof. There are people who are donating while I'm here too, and I appreciate everybody, but I do notice when it's a non-black woman, the donations go through the roof. And that's why it never fails when I say, since I've been out here, that I hate black people or black women is coming out of the audience faster than ever.
Yes, a lot of Auston Holloway's subscribers are anti-black women. They don't really care if she's from America or not. That's just an excuse for non-black women, right? And that doesn't make them good men. As we clearly see, I've seen videos of them abusing foreign women from different countries or talking down to them, or y'all see what we all see now, right? Auston knew from day one because he disrespect black American women. And look, there's women who are non-black in America who are being arrested for abusing their children, for mistreating their family members, or committing crimes, including overseas women too. Like, it's a no-brainer. So the Passport Bros had a lot of anti-blackness to it. A lot of guys who want to be in control because they're broke here in America, but their dollar goes farther elsewhere. A lot of them are narcs on a plane, to be honest. A lot of them have issues. Okay? And like I said in the previous live stream, because anti-blackness is so global that non-black boys, they grow up seeing positive images on media all the time. So even if mom is awful or the girl that turned them down is awful, they still have positive promotion. Black boys don't get that. So they grow up and one wrong move and they blame all black women. Then they don't even like themselves to begin with. An example right here.
Take it. Take it. Take it. You are a loser just like your fucking daddy.
And that's how my dad beat her ass.
So because of his Creole mother, Creole black mother, we all get blamed for it, right? In closing of this video, check out my upcoming live stream about a guy who learned to love himself. And once he started loving himself, he was able to love black women. And today he has a black girlfriend. So look at this positive live stream that comes up on Sunday. And outside of that, I wish everyone a good morning, a good night. And when it comes to these type of guys, a lot of them have issues. And a lot of them also seem to have a lot of criminal backgrounds, unfortunately. And yes, many young women and young girls end up paying the price when, all these countries need to come together and work together and making sure that young women and girls are safe from these type of people. They travel with issues. They don't go to therapy. Okay, they don't seek help. They travel with issues. And a lot of them got problems. But anyway, outside of that, take care, good morning, and good night.
And I don't care how you feel. It doesn't matter to me.
Like, I was approaching these women, and I almost tripped over the chair, and they didn't care. I still got their number, and I'm meeting one of them.
Imposter. She's a copycat. So we got a party pooper right here. She's been negative the past 15 minutes.
No.
She
Stop
ain't
lying.
no,
Stop lying.
It's not your
Stop
turn.
lying.
Stop being rude.
You stop lying.
Stop being rude.